So we stayed up, or attempted to watch that fiasco by the Toronto Maple Leafs. Oh my God, I swear this team is just, you never know what you're going to get. You really don't. You got a great effort against Winnipeg, albeit not as good of a team, and you beat them up in many different ways. And you head west and south to Vegas. And they were awful tonight, were the Leafs. They lose 3-1 to the Vegas Golden Knights and now fall to 4-3 on the season. And going into the game, Phil Kessel. Iron Man streak ties Keith Yandle's Iron Man streak. That is obviously going to be surpassed in his next game. And he's looking for goal number 400. Well, it looks like he's got it. In the early goings, they get a power play, and it looks like he buries one to give them a 1-0 lead. They go to review. It is offside, and we're like, whoo, all right, we're tied. What, 20 seconds after that, Waugh scores on the power play. After a 6-minute review, the arena is dead silent. No one's moving around. You'd think they lost all the momentum. No, the Leafs are like, you think you lost momentum? We'll lose more. And Waugh bangs home the rebound on the power play at 3:51 of the first period, and they put a great start together to the Vegas Golden Knights, and that was a theme in this game. And it's 1-0 after 1 for the Vegas Golden Knights. The Leafs had opportunities to bury. Matthews hits one, great stop by the goaltender, and then it goes off the post as well. Of course, a hit comes out. And shots on goal were 10-9 in favor of the Leafs. And in the second period, of a nice little feed from John Tavares to Willie Nylander. He buries it past the goaltender to tie the game at 1. Tavares and Robertson grab assists in the goal, 11:42. And I believe, I can't remember if it was before or after that goal where Mitch Marner has a breakaway and then rings one off the crossbar. That's 2 in the game that have gotten past the goaltender and do not go in. But it's a 1-1 game after 40 minutes, and shots on goal were 12-7 in favor of Vegas. But again, the Leafs do not start the second period well. They get an onslaught of the Vegas Golden Knights. Samsonov is keeping them in the game, and it allows them to tie it midway through. Then we go to the third in a 1-1 game. And for the first 42 seconds, that's the time of Stevenson's goal to give them the lead, I counted 4 grade A opportunities. Heck, Jack Eichel has a breakaway or whatever the hell it was. You know, a great little toe drag around the defenseman, fires it on. They had like a breakaway because Tavares and Morgan Riley get miscue, and they have a short breakaway, a great stop by Samsonov. And then like they get 4 like phenomenal chances within the first 42 seconds of the third period, and then Cal Stevenson buries one to make it a 2-1 game. They take the lead. Look, did the Leafs not get the memo that the game starts when that clock starts going down from 20 minutes? Because in every period from the start of the game, the first period, second period, and third period, the Leafs do not start on time at all. Not at all. Then, 8 minutes into the period, they're coming down a little 2-on-1. What does Victor Etienne do? He goes right to the guy on the boards because he thinks there's another defenseman with him. And Nick Hague passes it across to Michael Amadio, and he fires a low glove on Samsonov, and he beats him 8-11 into the third period, and it's 3-1, and well, I think Leaf fans could know what was going on there. Game was over. Like, it was just awful. And something I haven't even touched on yet. The turnovers in this game. Pathetic. I'd love to know the turnover numbers in this game. I really would. I don't look at those numbers because it would frustrate me too much as a Leaf fan. But just watching it, how many times do we try and see a breakout pass out of the zone that got picked off? Or, you know, it gets to the blue line, then it's turned over and gone the other way. Or it gets to the middle red line and turn around and goes the other way. It happened all game long. They were pathetic turning the puck over. They didn't have their legs going. Sheldon Keefe's on the bench saying, hey, fellas, we got to move our damn legs. We got to start skating. And I don't blame them. It's like you see a game like Winnipeg where you win 4-1, you play really well, you fight guys as well, and it's like, oh, effort, emotion, will to win. And then you see this and you're like, what the hell happened to that? I think that's why this Leaf team frustrates everybody, because as I've said so many times, they can't just lose a game. They got to find a way to make it look so bad. And then in the third period, after they go down 2-1, point shot from Rasmus Sandin, it hits John Tavares, looks like in the inside of the knee or just above the knee pad, below the pants, and he goes down. Stick goes flying, he's rolling around in pain, and the puck goes all the way down the other end, and somehow they allow the 2-on-1 to continue. It's stopped by Samsonov, freezes it up, and they hand back to Tavares, and he is still on the ground, and we're like, we're losing, we've sucked, now our captain is down, and not looking good. These can't get worse. They can't just lose a game. And then the Michael Amadio goal happens, and it's like, geez, this is whatever, man. And then John Tavares comes back out and takes a face-off and finishes the game, and I'm like, what? So he get helped off the ice and couldn't put any weight on his foot. They must have shot him up with something and been like, just go out there, finish the game, and we'll deal with it afterwards. I don't know. But no matter what, they shot some goal in the third period where 12-7, and we're looking at it wasn't too bad. At one point, it was 12-2. Shots on goal for the game were 33-24. Look, Samsonov had allowed 3 goals on 33 shots, but damn it, that guy, he played phenomenal. This game could have been so much worse because of the abysmal defensive play. And I'm not talking about just defensemen. Yeah, you got to be very careful with that. The 60 men, it's not all their fault. The forwards got to come back and help out as well. And defensively, the Leafs were atrocious. They didn't have their legs going. They never started a period on time. And they were flat the entire game. There were a few moments where I think the Matthews line in the first period were all over the Golden Knights, where Matthews almost scored that goal. And it's like, those are great. Those are flashes of, effort. You did a good thing. Where did it go? It's just gone so fast. I didn't write any key players down because it's nothing to talk about. We had 2 power plays. Didn't score on either. They had 3 power plays. They scored on 1. They almost scored twice on 1 power play. But they were 1 for 3. They won the special teams battle. They won the shots on goal battle. They definitely won the turnovers battle. That's for damn sure. And the Leafs fall, and they're now 4-3. Look, obviously it's no panic time. We all know that. It's not. Because if we're panicking in the regular season, it's just, you're stressing yourself out too much. Here I am. I say that, here I am yelling in a video, right? But I know this team will be okay. I know this team will get the wins. They will make the playoffs. That's just the way it's going to be. But man, I got to work tomorrow. This is day 6 in a row for me tomorrow. I am exhausted, and I stayed up to watch that. That's why I'm a little extra peeved about this game. And I'll be even more peeved if on Thursday they give us the same sort of effort. They're in San Jose, taking on the Sharks, 10:30 puck drop. For the love of God, show up and win a game, please. Because I want to stay up and have it be worth staying up for. All right? That's all. You know what? Enough of this. Enough of that. Because I threw at the Raptor logo. I'm sorry. You guys played well tonight. I was aiming on whatever. Who cares anymore? You know what, guys? That's going to do it for this one. You enjoyed the video. Yeah, not the game. Smack that like button. Do appreciate that. Hit the subscribe button if you guys not already. Comment down below. Thoughts on the video. Thoughts on the game. What you like. What you not like in this game today for the Toronto Maple Leafs. The Twitter link is down below. Follow, send me a DM to that great stuff. The Instagram link is also down below. So follow up there if you guys have not done so already. And I will talk to you guys Raptors edition Wednesday as they host the Philadelphia 76ers at Scotiabank Arena. 7:30 tip-off in Toronto against the 76ers, looking to get back-to-back W's. They can build off of tonight's great win against the Heat. And as for the Leafs, they'll be at the arena in San Jose. 10:30 puck drop there. And I'll be here for you guys at some point, All right, so thank you guys so much for listening and watching. I hope you enjoyed the video and not the game tonight. We'll talk to you guys then.